G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio, our Waterworld series. I'm loving this series. Last episode we created the grey science. Now I'm working out here, look at this coal, it's patchy, and we'll talk about that in just a sec. We'll have a look because it's not just patchy there. I've got all the science being turned off at the moment, so let's just quickly get something going and we can see it move through. Let's get these two because they're multiples, just the scaling up of shooting speed and stuff. So yeah, this is not bad. Yeah, I just added to the factories and got them going. But one big limiting factor is definitely the coal. So if we have a look over here, and I'll go into map mode. Oh, look when they all fire up. That's brilliant, and you can see it's pretty quick up there. But yeah, that's all very nice. That's very good. See, they're all firing up. But that's only because we've had the science turned off. In between episodes, I leave that one off. If I go into map mode here and have a look, you can see here that, let me just zoom down, that the coal, and again the factory's just spinning up, but this coal isn't enough for everything. And it does split off everywhere. I put a little overflow system in over here, so it comes back down and gets into the main line. This main line here comes through the green smelter array, and after it does that, it then, does it? Where does it hit the, yeah, after it does that, it goes down into here, then down into here, and then before it hits the bus, it then goes off to power. So it's interesting. It means that we've had a few power issues. So this episode, we're going to be fixing that one up. What I'm going to do is I've gone and cleared a few bases out over here. There's a couple of worms over there. You can see them up there. But I've gone and cleared a few bases out. And I think what I'm going to do is put a land bridge in here, straight across. And then I'm going to extend these guys, extend the turrets, just to cover the coal, just to cover across here. And then literally use a lovely conveyor belt just to bring it all back home. So I think we'll do that. I'm going to get you to jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'm going to go shopping at the mall, and I will see you over on the way over to the west side in just a sec. Righty, I'm just going shopping at the mall and grabbing a few belts, grabbing a few walls, 445 walls there. Oh, I've started working out. I didn't realize this. This is really odd. But I didn't even think to burn wood. So I just put the wood in amongst the coal. And I know it's probably not the best, but it will help to get rid of a lot of the wood that's lying around in chests. And yeah, I just burnt it all off. I didn't realize that burning wood was a thing that I knew you could do it at the start of the game, and of course that means you could do it any other time, but yeah, I didn't realize. We've also got this other line of copper here. I think what I'm going to do as I'm walking over here is just commission the second line of copper. You got the first part coming up there, and that's just supporting, I believe, red ammunition. Yes, but I'm going to split off this one into line 2 and just let it go onto the bus, and that's going to be good fun. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this. And then what we'll do is that is going there. So I'm going to go straight across. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. Now, this is going to be a bit of a messy section. Let's just do, we're not going to get sidetracked. Don't panic. It does seem like we're going to get sidetracked, but we're not. Yep, they're still moving up. See, I saw those. Okay, so we go here, and I wanted to go down, down, and there. Yeah, so that'll just fire into the second line. I don't mind a second line going. I also, in between episodes, just went and tidied up. We got rid of the rest of the smelting array that was over here. We had the other smelters. So I got rid of all that as well, which is nice. And then we have, yeah, we just got the 2 lines coming in over there. So a lot of extra belts and things, but these are now fed from last episode via the top new smelting section. Yeah, smelting outpost. The first time I've put those into a game, really. I never played with smelting outposts, and it is the way forward. I love it. I think it's really good. And this series, we're going to really focus on lots of smelting outposts. Now, one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to run my coal line back. But I'm just going to see if I can get, yeah, I can get over that. I want to be above this so I can keep my running line. So let me just... I don't know if I'm going to want it to be up. Yeah, we'll keep it for neatness sake. We'll keep it here. Let's stop rebuilding things because I build things quick and then I want to change them up. and I end up just changing it up. But I may as well just spend a little bit of time building it the way I want it, as opposed to, you know, changing it all the time. So let's do this little crossover. Right, that can go like that. That's fine. Okay. And then we can get into the coal. But I think I'm going to want this coal to be all sort of sorted out a bit differently back at the base, because I am tapping everything, and I think I want this coal to be, yeah, like I've got coal supplying the steel furnace, but I think I seem to be tapping it a lot before it gets onto the bus. So what we really want is this line to go straight into power, then straight into bus. Now, eventually, and hopefully actually not too soon, but I don't want to rush this transition, but we will move to oil. And when we do that, supposed to be laying these. When we do move to oil, we will then get the our friends, the lovely solid fuel, and we're going to be going right into that, because I love powering stuff with solid fuel. I think it's it's such a fun, I don't know, transition. I love this stronger piece of you know, sort of fuel that you can use, and I love that it's got stronger properties. And yeah, I don't know, I just think it's really cool. So that is nice, and it's a byproduct as well, which is another nice thing. Okay, let me just see. So we probably want to just leave this so we can put some turrets over the back. Sometimes I like to put, because you get an electrical array here, and you can see the power is actually going over here. So I like to be able to put some laser turrets there as a little add-on in case I need them. It's a quick way just to upgrade that defense. Yeah. So if I head straight down here, then we should be right. Now, I've just realized that I don't have any, I didn't pick up, I was thinking, what have I missed here? Well, I forgot I need miners, I need to run power, but one thing I definitely got to need over there, and I've got all that, I'll be right with that. But one thing I didn't do is bring any landfill. So I'm gonna have to go around now and just grab a few bits of rocks. Yeah, I think I've got a few there. We'll make a really small bridge crossing and just see. We've got some islands there as well, so we'll see about it. And that'll be great. I'm going to have to work out when I get over there how I want to defend. Oh, this coal patch, sorry, this copper patch is going to be tapped as well and sent back in. These outposts here are very much ones that you would expect to be supplied by some these would definitely be supplied by trains, but I'm doing them with belts at the moment, because I don't want to make transition to trains. And when we go back to the map and have a bit of a look at it, yeah, I just want to use the trains for much longer journeys, and I will need them. I am talking about possibly piping with an oil pipeline, piping the oil to the base, because again, that's not too far. And this is a rail world as well, actually. This is a modified rail world map, so I would have thought there would have been a little bit more, you know, chance to. Ooh, 21's not going to be enough to use that, to use the rails, but yeah, we'll just grab that fish. Okay, so we want the very smallest amount we can do here. Be careful of that. We don't want to do that. I wonder if I can just get across and start building my defenses. Let me try that. No, I don't think that's going to work for very much longer. Yeah. No, I can't quite get across that. It's a shame. I'm almost across, aren't I? I'm almost across. Okay, well, I can get across this bit. Man, where else have I got rocks? Okay, I'm gonna have to go and have a look at some rocks here. I think I only need maybe 10, which is a real shame, because hunting for rocks does not make a good episode of Factorio. No, it does not. Okay, if we go up the middle of these cliffs here, I must have not realized, but I've got squeak through on, because yeah, I'm getting through all these forests without hitting all the trees, and that is kind of nice. Yep, and that is good. Let's put some more science on as well. As just while we're here, I'll just grab a few more of these big rocks as well, because that might help us to get that bridge sort of fixed now. Yeah, okay, that's enough. Okay, that's good. Now as we go back, we want to put some science on. So follow a robot count will be good for in a bit. Physical and weapon shooting speed, yes please. Advanced oil processing is blue, so we'll just do these three for now, and they'll just process. While we're there, let me just grab the 16 of those, and we'll see about this, because I guess I can put conveyor belt on it. Yeah, I could probably, yeah, I'll be able to do conveyor belts. I mean, I think I can fit conveyor belt on this one at the moment. What else do I need? I do need to get power across though. That's really important. Although, yeah, I do because of the drills. Yes, I do. Okay. Well, this is all right because look, we've got to like this. Okay, so let's do that. Not do too many chop and change. You know me, I don't like to change direction too much on these belts. I like them to be as efficient as possible. Let's see if we do. Well, we can get across that bit. So I just do that. Got 6 there, and that might. Oh, of course I'll need to. Yeah. Oh no, I can use that. Lovely. Okay. And I'm gonna have to come across here. This is going to be messy, this bit, but that's okay. I think if we can just get this working, then yep, that will be good. Okay, that's nice. And let me just put in from here one. Yeah, and this is going to be a bit quick and dirty. Quick and dirty. Yep. There we go. There we are, and then we should be able to come straight down here. I'm just thinking about this one. Okay, let's just clear those guys. I want to miss that cliff there, so let's do this. There's the coal patch. So where am I going to defend this thing? I think I'm just going to defend it here. Well, the coal is just there, so actually, you know what? Let's just defend it right here. I just want to kind of... let me see if I... Nope, there's a little bit of damage to me as well. Okay, that's for now. Well, we do want to get defense. This whole thing is going to be about getting defenses on, so let's just get those on. And we could definitely be sorting this area out with... I don't think I bought enough walls. Man. I will not learn, will I? Because I don't have full inventory. No. Might have enough. Might have enough. Okay, let me just do it here. How many is that? 300. Oh, I might have enough, yeah. If I can put them in a straight line. There aren't any biters here. There isn't any pollution here. One thing I wish they changed, because they've obviously put on for conveyor belts to not slip when you move it across like that. Conveyor belts don't slip, which is a great thing that's just come out in the recent improvements. However, it needs to be included in the walls as well, please. Okay, and let me go straight up. And I think I'm just gonna put in, where are we? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put this kind of, what have we got? 200 balls left. Okay. There we go. And of course it slips on the last bits. Nice. Okay. We'll put extra walls on the outside, but I can do that a little bit later. Now I just want to get all this correct, because if I get this guy, I don't want to be too fussy with this. 1, 2, 2, and 3. So that means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which means this guy would be here. Yep. Okay, so that's the length one. Three turrets away, and he'd be there. And then I want to put this guy like this. Hang on, not in front. Not in front, thank you. Not in front, behind, thank you very much. And I want to be right next to it when I do it. Right, that's enough for that one. And then we'll come down. Grab these 3. And then we'll come down here and we'll go, yep. And I use these poles for my spacing, so that is quite nice. But when I get fairly close to where I need to get to, I then get my these guys out again, and I'll put this right into the corner, and I'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4 is where he needs to be. That does line up with that, which is nice. And he goes like So we'll put one here, and then we'll space it, and then we'll just do these guys all the way across. And when I change from left to right, hang on, I'll just stop that. But when I change, sorry, 90 degrees and go from that way to that way, my cardinal directions, when I do that, what I'm doing is just sort of starting it again. So I'm not trying to make it mirror on each side and be too sort of fussy. So at the moment, what I'll do is I'll say, right, I want these guys on this whole run. I want this lined up here, and then I know that later on I can come and put along that there, and then my other one is probably going to be here, and then my third one's probably going to be here for when I upgrade it. When I change to the vertical line, I go, right, it's a different line. So now we're going to line them up with these guys just on this side. So it may not be exactly the same as the one that it's kind of next to, but you know, the other direction, but it lines up for each of them. And I think that's the best way of doing it. So again here, so I'm saying these guys need to be like this, and that's quite lovely. And now I can actually get down a belt, and let's just put the belt like this, but actually let me do the belt this way. Let me do the belt that way, because I think I will feed them in manually. Then I'm going to actually, so this guy might need a bit of a change. Yep. I'll feed him in with a box of these, because I've got 700 bullets on me. Feed him in like that, just in a box, but then I will connect it up on the land bridge as well. So that will work out pretty well. Let me just put one of these guys in so I know what I'm doing. Grab him and do the. There we go. And that is lovely. Yeah, because we want all this to be nice. Now we just want this to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. So there. So we do a little connector. Then we go. So these guys are behind. So now we'll just be here. And that is all quite nice. Okay, that is the line. It's funny, that line there is actually my returning line for my products. So that won't be there. So we'll bring that right the way up. But what we will do is start. So I need the defense happening, don't I? I've got 200 of these guys left. I've got 93 there. I definitely need the defense up and running, because otherwise this is all for naught. Let me just see here with these guys. So we decided to do it like that. So it'll be there. And I'll just do a few of these. These aren't going to be under attack too much. I mean, they will have a bit of attack going on, because there's going to be some smelting in the area. And I know what they're going to do. They're going to say, well, let's do this one here. I'm just going to do slightly different, because it needs to be just a little different. Let's use this for now, this sort of one. And we want to put in all of those bullets and most of those. Okay. And then before I turn it on, I want to make sure we're ready to go with the loading up, because once I turn it on, I want every turret to take its amount and just be ready. So we'll just do kind of every few, but I definitely want them to be sort of ready to go, because otherwise it'll just go right to the end and then stockpile. And I don't think I've got enough in there for it to hang back. So I'd rather just get that kind of sorted. Let me just get this line here. Yep. And this is the shambles line, and that's all right there. There we go. Okay, so that is my returning supply line, and we're going to run that. Actually, let's run the supply line up a bit. Yep. Let's see if I can get as close to this as possible. And I marked that one right up. Okay. Yeah, I think we're right to go now. These are ready. So let's do. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to do a yellow one here, because it doesn't need to come out at lightning speed. Okay, and we're going to make it now so that this one here, this line, I'm only going to sort of fix it up. I'm only going to do it when it's ready to go, so I'm not going to connect it until it's all ready to go. Yeah, and oh yeah, there we go. I did put those guys slightly incorrect, didn't I? Oh man. Okay, well, let's do that. Might as well fix it. So I think it was only 3, 4 then. At least the line will be correct when we go put the other ones on. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so that's that. Yeah, here, here, and here. Okay. And in fact, these guys I think take 2, not 10, as they're until they're sort of decided they're full. So I think they do that. Yeah, let's see. Although he's still taking a few. No, I think he might take up to 10. Yeah, so that is it's quite a bit of ammo that's going to be used up. That's fine. Okay, we can run on this now. And here, just know that we can fix that up a little bit. Put this guy like this. Go there. Yep. And then we should be able to go here. And this defense is now ready to go, which is going to be great. Now I'm hoping I've got enough of my regular yellow conveyor belts just to run my product line back, because this is all about the product, isn't it? So let's put that there. You can be here and there. Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just make sure these guys are popped up with just a few. And there we go. Nice. Now this is over against the water, so I think I have to use a little bit of yeah, a little bit of what is it? Landfill. Landfill. I have to use some landfill. Brain is not working. Why isn't brain working? Yeah, got to use some landfill to get right at the end. So that's all right. We will come back and fix that. I have lots of landfill being made back there. This is a bit weird. I definitely want to get everything. So let me just do that like that, and then so this won't place where there's none. But that still doesn't mean you're getting it perfect. In fact, I'm definitely not getting it perfect. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do our fun bits. There we go. Grab our little bit of tree away and do a little extension here and here for these guys. And then do them like that. And this will be nice. I want to try and see if I can get this one cleared as much as possible. I'm just going to put those guys down a bit. And I'm going to put this guy right across. Got lots of these miners, which is good. Don't know why I was pressing those and not actually dragging it. Silly. Very silly. Okay. Oh yeah, we are now getting we're now losing our amounts, and I do need to get it back as well, including back over there. So why aren't you connected? Oh, you're not connected. That's right. Right. Well, in this case, I think I'm going to abandon this. You can see that the satisfaction. Oh, I think we've run out of coal back at the base. Oh no. Okay, this is why this coal mission is so important. Yeah, it is. It's really grim. Let me just put these poles in here, because this is not really gonna. Not that we've got any power to run the poles. You can even see the red lights on the top of them. But let's head back to the base. But try and get this coming back as well, because that will just help us hopefully. But I think we're going to be in some strife. Okay, let's do this. And have I got any ability to make any? I can make a few of them, yeah. And let me just run this down now, the red. There we go. Uses up a red underground at least. Okay, well that's not too bad. That gets us up to here. Actually, you know what? Let's just get using the red for now. Okay. Thank you. And are we here? Here we are. Right, I think I've got a clear run there, which is good. Great. All right, that's going to bunch up because we've got red meets yellow. Okay, at least they're heading back. We'll head back with it because we need to bring back some landfill. We need to bring back, but we need to connect up this supply line. And I think that's what the issue is. Now, we've definitely got the base turned off. I probably shouldn't have had that science on, actually. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have had the science running. I'll tell you what I will do. I will just grab a few more red bullets as well, just so I've got them. Oop, I'm picking up yellows there, and I don't want to do that. I want to actually make a space so this guy can start emptying out some of its, but it seems to be on low power as well. So we are getting a few on low power. Okay, that's it there. Right, let me do red. Okay, and then pick up the yellow. Okay, we got 100. Oh no, yep. Right, this is me needing to go round. All cliff explosives are going to be going down a treat, aren't they? They really are. Okay. I just don't think I've got enough belts here, but if I can get close enough, yeah, I think if I can get just myself close enough, then I should be right. Because then I can go and get some iron plates. Oh, I'm out. I am out. Okay, well, if I'm out, then I'm out. At least I'm on the path. And I'm on the fast path now as well, which is not bad. There we are. There is the target, and once we get into that, we need to plug it in. But nonetheless, it's still brilliant. Where's the closest plates? Here they are. Just the green science land. Okay, let's go over here. And how are we looking? Oh god, yeah, not brilliant. Let me just drop off these. Yeah, thank you. And of course, just drop off this and go right the middle here because that'll just pick up the plates. And some green circuits, which I didn't really want the green circuits as well. Yeah, and I probably don't need those either. Oh, yeah, but that's all right. Let's not get sidetracked. Let's not get sidetracked. Okay, let's just make these in batches of 5 and think about how we want this. So power's the first thing we want going with this. So I think we need a southern route into Powerville. Where is Powerland? Where is Power? Power's straight across. So just under this belt here. Okay. I think I want to do it like this. And go on a gap of 1, and I want to go like that. Okay, that isn't going to work. Right, okay, well, let's just do this for now. Yeah, and then this, and then keep the coal line coming in here. And again. Yeah. Oh, we need to be like that anyway, so let's do that. Here we can come up, no problem. Okay, it's going to start making them, and then we'll fill it into here, so that'll be quite good. You can see why we got the power problems. Look, satisfaction is really bad. Oh my god. I mean, I kind of need the coal to come all the way in. and just get into it. I don't want that to be the case. I'd like this to go like this, and every single one counts. So actually that, yeah. And then this coal line should just be backed right up. But the idea is we just need the coal to come straight into Powerville, and then I can divert it to bus and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, this is fine. We're just going up here. Yeah. Now I've got smelter happening, so let me do this. Do Smelterville. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, look, there's power. Power's being an issue now. Okay. That, and then that, and then that for now. Okay, and I'm just going to pick up this because when I come across, I'm going to need to, when I get across, I'm going to need to fire up those boilers manually. But hopefully, just the brownout situation, hopefully those coal mines are actually just producing as well. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll just go straight across. Oop, ooh. Should we do it in the correct spot though? Let's do that. I'm going to stick with that, even though it's using undergroundies. How are we going? Yeah, it's not bad. Here it is. And there is the coal line there. Okay, so let me do this. Yeah. Nope, we'll just keep that up. And down to there. Right. And 54. Well, we can pick up these. I mean, it's sort of. Do we have the time to pick them up? Yeah. Because we may need them to get that coal back down there. So I did lay these in preparation, but let's run straight back. Go and get our little friends here. Yep. Okay, and it's here, and hopefully you'll see the coal backed up at some point. Don't know how far down the line it is. Ooh, okay. So it's here, backed up. Great. And we will now go kink. And I'm going to put an undergroundy there. And tuck him around there. Great, in that corner. Right, so there's the coal going on there. That is nice. We just need that coal to move pretty quickly. Everything is browning out. So you can see the coal coming in very slowly from the outpost. But that's okay. We're going to beat the coal. Look how much faster we're going to be. We're going to beat the coal. And we're going to try and see if we can get everything going a bit quicker. So let's just keep heading down here. We can even use the conveyor belt to head down and head straight to Powerland. And just see if we can make a bit of a difference. Just pick up a little bit more. Yeah, you can even see coal stop being produced up top. It's really intermittent, and that is simply because of the brownout situation. So we've got real problems. Okay, running on this on top of the concrete should be fast. It is. Thank you very much. Thank you. And come straight down here, and do I have a box to put it in? No, I'll just manually place it all. I think I'll manually place it. Yeah, I will do that, won't I? Yes, because we've got heaps here. And that should fire everything up. Yep, there's all the coal there. And I'll grab those 100 woods, and I will just put those in there. And now things are firing, and now we have satisfaction climbing. And I'll take a nice little sip of my coffee there. It's funny, I didn't think I'd need to outpost coal. I was trying to think of what's next, and you know what? It is funny because I've been wanting to go to oil soon. I like watching that climb. Look at that. That's everything coming back online, and of course we don't have science being processed just to let it catch up a bit. But yeah, I didn't think I'd need to outpost coal. I'm really surprised about that. But it's important, I think, because I've got One thing in this series is I'm really trying to really set up lots of machines and get everything really going, and kind of big and ready and expansive. And in some cases I've overdone it, and I think I then need to account for that and say, well, that's going to use a lot more of everything. It's going to use a lot more of. We got there 2,800. Yeah, it's going to use a lot more power. It's going to use a lot more machines, and they're going to use a lot more power. So yeah, it is kind of interesting, isn't it? Let me just go here, just get myself pathy. This will all be fixed later because it will all be completely standardized. But for now, just do that. Just going to put that like that. Oh, that's even bigger and wider. I don't know if I'm going to completely sort out. Oh yeah, fast path. That really is increasing that path though, isn't it? Oh, it really is. Yep. And then we'll go around here. Can't run up this little bit. No, cannot do that. Oh, I have to just skip this bit then for now. And yeah, you can see there's hardly any coal being processed here, but I was going to bring some extra things back, wasn't I? Well, coal seems to be, in fact, here it is. You can see at this point it's spinning up. Just let's just keep this like this, I think. Gonna just pick up these guys on the way through. It is pretty quick picking them up. Yeah, let's not get too carried away. We're definitely not going to outpost this far. I mean, not going to concrete this far out. So I do want it to be nice though. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this. Well, we do want it to be slightly. I'll fix this up. This is me just being a bit finicky here. This is what happens, and I will fix this up. Yep. Okay. How much we got left? 127. Might as well just get it down here. And you can see, look at the coal now. Now look at that coal. The coal is perfect. Okay. So hopefully I gave it enough manual supply of coal before we we see the rest happening. Do I have? No, I don't. I don't have enough of anything. I don't even have enough transport belts, so I'd need to go shopping and everything. So I think I'll just fix that up. That outpost. I'll fix that. All. One thing I will do is just put in. Yeah, I'm going to put in a radar just so I can keep an eye on it because I will need to keep an eye on it. So I'm just going to pop a radar in. Let me put a radar just here first, just on the bridge. Start of the bridge. Yep. And then I'll go and put another radar out here. And let me just see what the coverage is like if I put that guy there. Yep. Okay, how are we going there? Ooh, satisfaction. Yeah, we are definitely dropping off again. I'm hoping the coal is getting there. Yeah, I'm hoping it's really getting there because that's not a full line. But once we get to yellow, it is getting to be reasonably full again. It's just that I have to use those belts there. So it's not really giving us a true indication. But if I come here and go to map mode and zoom in, I can see now I can see the whole base, and that's not too bad. Yeah, I can see the base, and you can see there where the line is, which is pretty good. Oh, I need to. Do I need to put one here? No, I've got that there. Oh, yep, it's the clear areas. So that's all pretty good. I do need to do one just up top there as well. So we'll go and have a bit of a look at that one. We can run on this belt. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, it's gonna be lovely. Very good. Won't take too much to automate that as well by putting that line all the way down, and I will fix that up at some points. I think yes. How many have we got of yellow belts here? I think I can make a little change here. 109. Let me just give them a few more of the yellow belts and prioritize those out first for these earlier biters. So what we'll do is we'll do this. So we'll do it like that, and then here we'll go. Yep, and he's just gonna load that up now as well. hopefully we get the right sort of belts out. Yeah, that's all pretty good. Let's get you moved off. Yep, and onto that. That's good. Yeah, we did just want to quickly run out here if we can. Where's land? Yeah, land is there. Okay, good, good, good. This is where we need to be. And I'm just going to put a couple of radars here as well, just so we can keep having a look at everything out there. But no attacks out here. There's no corpses. No attacks from what I can see on here at all. And that'll be fine, because if you look at the pollution cloud, it's these two bases that are really getting into it. Oh, 24 million of copper. Brilliant. Nice long distance out, especially when you're talking about the way round. There's a bit more coal as well, which is good to see. But yeah, if we have a look here, I don't think, I mean, they are going to be our next little buddies. They're going to come out. Yep. These ones at the south here. The whole south side is open, not defended. A little bit more oil there as well, which is not too bad. We want to keep heaps of oil going in. So yeah, it's all kind of happening. I hope you're enjoying this series. We're definitely changing the way we're sort of playing Factorio, trying to keep things in this series a little more not mega basey, but heading towards that sort of idea. Gee, satisfaction on the power is really low. Okay, where am I gonna have to go up and around, aren't I, for this bit? Keep forgetting about that. One thing I could do is, as I keep forgetting about that, is just get these guys, and I don't mind if I'm getting bombed a little bit as well, because my energy will increase back up. Ah, lovely. Very nice. Get on the coal line. Yeah, there we go. I like these bolts heading in different directions. I think that's nice. Yeah, you can see, look, the coal stops there, doesn't it? Yeah, the coal does stop, and that's just due to the brown out nature. I think we should be backed up now, but I'm hoping the coal should be relatively backed up. Let me just grab the first power pole I can see now. I'll jump back on, because it could be completely, yeah, it could be ready to go. That's looking pretty good there. Let's go to this and say, oh, satisfaction is that. Why? That's because the coal is literally just arriving now. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, this is not too bad. We don't mind that. Let me just get one of these lovely lights. Put him, say, there. Yeah, next to the water pump. Very nice. And now this will really hit up. And we can see there it's now at 27 of 43. So we should be able to make 43. I'm looking at this number over here, and we should get to 43. And that should stay there now, because that line is completely sorted. Now, there's one thing I do want to do, and can I make any more of these guys? I can make 73. Yeah, so this is not bad. What I want to do now is I want to just put a splitter and say, right, yeah. So I want the. Can you go away, please? Yeah, I want this to go like this, and I want this to prioritize output to the right. So it always gives the power, and anything extra goes to bus. Now the power will back up, because the coal mines need it, but when they don't need it, they really back off. So that's not bad. I wonder if maybe we just get rid of this line actually and send everything else up. Yeah, we probably can do that. Look at that. We're sending coal in two directions here, which is just, surely that's not good. That's not a productive thing to do. Yeah, let's just do this. Look, it's only a little bit. Let's just get this guy going up. And we'll do the two different systems. So the overflow is going down, but it is, yeah. Actually, I've changed my mind here. I'm just gonna look how quickly it deletes stuff. That's brilliant. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any overflow coming down actually. I'm gonna have this like this. So you'll go like that, and you'll go like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the direction of this guy. Yep. Coal has stopped again, but I should be on both sides here too. I want it on both sides. I don't know why it's on one, but let's just get this guy going up. So we have to go switch and switch and yeah, and that, and then and that's nice actually. I like that. Why? Why are you not doing that? Oh, I haven't switched you yet. Okay, you should be on both sides. Why is there no coal coming? Oh, we're prioritizing everything for power, are we? Okay, I don't mind that. It will back up. I think it will back up. That's the whole idea of it as well, is that everything should be so full that the power is the one that should be doing it. And yeah, 47 megawatts is a fair bit of power, actually. So we need that to be, well, it's only 36 being created, actually. Sorry, 36. So it's not too bad. Yeah, I guess this was the idea, wasn't it? And everything else should go onto the bus. See, look, none of it. But that does mean that everything from the original one is now going there and it's not being split here. And to be fair, it was giving every second piece to this southern branch. And it's not doing that anymore. So that is a change. I don't mind that at all. Right, I think I'm going to leave the episode here. Yeah, this is really, here's the old saturation of the black belt, of the coal belt, the black belt, the coal belt, and here's the new saturation. So that will help us. That will help us a lot, actually. Yeah, I think that will be really good. Right, I'm going to leave the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Factorio, and this is our Waterworld series. Cheers.